Hello everyone, it's Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a detailed review on this BISSELL Little Green Mini Portable Spot Cleaner. So I did buy this with my own money, wasn't paid for this video. This is retailing for $94 right now, and that's a pretty good price. We'll see at the end if it gets a Just a Dad sticker seal of approval. We got some assembly to do first, and then we're going to show it cleaning up a stain. Now, I will put a link to this in the show description notes. If you purchase the product using my link, the product won't cost you anymore, but I do get a small commission from the sale. It's a way of helping support my channel. That way I can continue to do these honest reviews. I also have a brand new website where you can see all of my latest products that I approve of, justadadapproved.com. The latest robot vacuum cleaners, the latest spot cleaners, vacuum cleaners, all with the Just a Dad sticker seal of approval. That's at justadadapproved.com. Okay, here's everything that comes in the box. We got a little bit of assembly to do. We got to put this cord wrap tool on. There's the cleaning head. There's the hydro rinse tool. And this is also to help with storage. It does come with a sample solution. We're going to add that. For in the future, make sure you buy a solution that's made for the little green machines. Now, this is a plug-in version. So to use it, you do have to plug it in. It has to be plugged in all the time. And that power cord is 3-pronged, but it's 12 feet long. Wow. Now, once we plug it in, it's got a simple on-off switch. You're just going to turn it on to use it. Very, very simple. Clean water tank. We're going to take this over to the sink. We're going to fill it up with water to the water line. And then from the water line to the solution line, which is that little black symbol, we're going to fill it with solution. You can put hot water in here. Just don't go above 140 degrees. Over here, when we're all done, we're going to empty out the dirty water tank. So this is where all the dirty water goes. And you simply just pour it out. I cannot take that gray thing on the bottom off, but I can put a brush up those, and then I can put a brush down in there to help clean this dirty water tank. Okay, let's put this front part on. Find the two, there's an arrow, and there's an arrow. Kind of line the arrows up, I'll show you. All right, it's a little tricky, but both arrows should be pointing up. And then there's a little racetrack for it to go in. Click it, and it should click into place. If you need to remove it, you can just press this little thing here and it'll come back out. This is where all the air is going to come out. It's going to be, the air is going to be directed into the carpet. So you could place that over to kind of help dry it, but it does help muffle the sound a little bit. Now around back, let's see, this does have, plug it into 120 volts, 60 hertz, 2.5 amps is what it consumes. Now we need to install the cord wrap tool. So you're simply going to snap that onto place. There, it just snaps in, then rotate these. Now you can wrap the cord. Again, it's 12 feet long. You can wrap it around. This is for storing it. Now, when it's all wrapped around and the final wrap, you can snap this on so that the cord will stay in place. But now for quick and easy removal, when you want to remove this cord, you can do just one side or both sides. Rotate those, and then the power cord comes off. And then when you're done, just rotate those and then wrap it around. That's a really nice feature. The hose is permanently attached. You can't take it off, and it is 4 feet long. Let's take a look at the clean head. That's a 4-inch cleaning head, and you simply just snap it on. Now, when I turn it on, I'll have pressurized water and solution coming out of this little place right here, being directed down when I press the trigger. And then anytime it's on, I've got suction right in this little area right here. And I can take this over to the sink, get it all nice and clean when I'm done. Take this off. I can even take the bristles off, get all that nice and clean, and it all goes back together. Snap that in. Let's see, find the little indentations up there. All right. At the end of the job though, this is the hose clean tool. So you're simply going to snap this on, leave the machine running, press the trigger, and it's going to direct the solution from the solution line down into the hose. By doing that, you press that, and then it lets air in through these little ports. So press the button, direct solution into the hose, cleans the hose. What I recommend is taking this off, leave the machine still on, and let just air go through there and kind of hold the hose up. That kind of lets air dry in it and empties out the hose. Then you're ready to go. And then put this back on when it's clean. And then this can store right on the hose. And then you're simply going to wrap it around. Now there's a little indentation right here. That's for this trigger right here. So kind of pull it tight. There, the trigger has to go there so it sticks out a little bit. Take this, you can snap this on any place you'd like. on the hose. Very, very nice for storage. Let's go over some really quick measurements. So with that cord storage, it's about 10 inches wide. Oh, about 14 inches wide there. And height-wise, you're about 13 inches. It's very, very lightweight. So let's fill up the clean water tank. Again, take this off, just twist that off. There's a long tube that needs to stay installed. We're gonna fill that up with water. Now it could tilt over, so be careful. And then we're gonna fill this up. We're filled up with water to there. Again, you can fill it up with hot water from your tap. That does help with cleaning. Okay, so I've got it filled up with water. We're gonna take the solution bottle again. This solution works very good. You're gonna pour concentrated solution in from the water line now to the solution line. It doesn't take a whole lot, yeah. There we go. Then we're gonna take this, put that like straw in there. There's an O-ring on the top here. Just screw this down, not super tight. Now this will flow into those like track. Now I always recommend lifting this up and down about 4 or 5 times. It kind of primes the pump. And then you should be ready to go. Now round back, you have to plug this one in for it to work. So rotate these, and then the cord simply comes off. It's 12 feet long. Let's plug it in. I've got water and solution all ready to go. Dirty water tank's empty, and we'll start cleaning. Okay, so up here, you simply just turn it on. Solution's gonna come out whenever I spray the wand. Let's spray the area really, really good. Get it all nice and soaking. Now I can spray while I'm cleaning, but I want to get it nice and soaked. And then we're going to start cleaning. It's got really good suction. And then I'm spraying while I'm cleaning, and then I can dry it at the very end. Wow, it's doing a good job. All right. I like that I plug it in. I've got unlimited power. As long as it's plugged in, it's going to work. I don't have to worry about a battery going dead. I can spray as little or as much as I'd like. Then when I'm all done, I can just dry it. Just run this over it, get it all nice and dry. Okay, turn it off. Let's install the hose clean tool. That did a really good job of cleaning that, and it's relatively dry. Simply put this on, turn it back on, and we're going to pull the trigger. All right, let up. We're going to let it air dry a little bit and then turn it off. Okay. Now let's take a look at the dirty water tank. Again, you've got to lift this little lever. Wow. And let's take that to the sink and get that all nice and clean. So you simply just dump it out, rinse it out. I can rinse it from the bottom here. And again, I could stick a brush up that to help clean that and down there. I could even spray a little bit of soap in there, slosh that around, and get that all nice and clean. Okay, so let's get the machine all stored up. Again, there's a little indentation there. That's where the trigger goes. The cord's all wrapped up. It's not very heavy. It's nice and portable. And let's stick the hose clean tool on and you're complete. So the BISSELL Little Green Mini is definitely going to get a Just a Dad sticker seal of approval. If you want to see all the products I approve, check out justadadapproved.com. Again, I bought this with my own money. I wasn't paid for this video. This is a highly recommended product. Retailing for $94. I imagine it'll go on sale. I haven't seen it on sale yet, but that's a really good price. I paid $94 and I definitely would buy it again just because of how portable it is. 12-foot long cord. The battery's never going to run out because it doesn't have a battery. Love that it comes with a hose clean tool. That's just the right size of cleaning tool. 4-foot long hose that's flexible. Super, super nice. And it comes in about 3 colors. I'm sure it maybe even comes in more than that. Now, I will be comparing it to the battery-powered one. They have one that's identical that's battery-powered. That should be fun. I really do appreciate everybody's support. If you could, please like and subscribe and check out my website, justadadapproved.com. And thanks for watching.